Evening, Taylor. It's Friday. It's day 5, 7, 6. 5, 7, 6. I don't know. It's a day. I'm off work. I actually have something interesting. You can tell I can grammar well. I actually have something interesting to talk about today. So, hang on, crossing the street. There's this thing that almost all facilities that hold children in them at any point in time have called a code pink. It means a missing child, or code Adam. Both of them essentially mean the same thing, but code pink normally just means infants over that of older children. These are common codes, so it's really funny when people go, well, what's a code pink? Well, you know, if you worked in most industries, you would know anything with customer service. Anyways, normally for a hospital, code pink has we have ways to make sure children don't leave the nursery, newborns. Any newborn that is in our nursery has a little tag on it, yada yada. If it gets close to a door, the door monitor goes off. It's very common at most all hospitals, I've learned. Unless it's a smaller hospital where that can get too expensive. But doors are locked, they're all coded, you know, normal things that prevent this from happening. There seems to be an issue with our codes, whatever's been calling our codes today. Because every time a code is called, especially a code that's a missing child code in any way, shape, or form, all employees of the hospital have to guard the doors, essentially. So we have to go out from our positions no matter what we're doing, unless it's life-saving. So like the ER nurses, if they're not doing something actively, millipede, have to go out and do this as well. We have to go out and guard all doors, guard all exits, and if we're close to the outside, we have to guard the entire outside of the hospital. It gets pretty funny because, like, OB in general is like the 4th floor, but you call a code and everybody from the 6th to the 1st floor has to go out and do this by standing. Like, I have to stand out in front of the ER where there's no entrance or exit. Like, the only entrance is the ER to the waiting room, and I have to stand by that door and watch that door. But you're not getting into the ER, and you're not leaving the ER with a newborn baby. You know, normally those don't come to the ER. They normally go straight back to OB for their safety, because we don't have the equipment most of the time. They have special rooms if they do have to come to ER. That happened 3 times today. We think there's something wrong with whatever's calling the codes, because it's really funny that we have to keep going outside and just standing there. Like they'll call the code. 5 seconds later they go, all clear. Like, cool. False alarm. That happened, like I said, about 3 times today. It's happened like 5 times in this past week. So I don't know. It's just real funny, and it's real funny that it happened today, and that I had actually something to talk about. Wow, my video actually went to normal length today. Hasta mañana. For my last day of punishment, because tomorrow is day 7. Thank everything above.